How many of you have heard about OData?
Not me.
I have heard that OData, it's
Hmm?
about doing the create, read,
Okay,
update, and
one
delete
thing I'll
function.
write it here. If we talk about, if we talk about the latest trend or upcoming future, for ABAP developers, OData is the most important thing. Yes, Alan, now you can explain. You were explaining something. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
You were explaining something, right?
Yes, for OData, from what I have heard, it's about, for example, when you have a remote server and you access it with your SAP system with a service user, then you can manipulate files on that server, for example. You can create
Mm,
files and delete them, but I don't know if
okay,
that's connected to data.
all right. How many of you have heard about Fiori application?
Me.
Yeah,
Right? I think
I'm
both
aware
of
of
you
it.
have heard about it, Fiori
Mhm.
application,
Mhm.
right? So let's discuss it a little bit so that we can understand why this OData is so important. So earlier, or I will say before 2015, 15, we were building module pool applications. Module pool applications as a front end. Module pool applications, or you can say WebDone Pro application. You might have heard about it, WebDone Pro, as a front end. So you already know now how to develop a module pool program and how to create a module pool application. But if we check its interface, interface, it is not very user friendly, right? It's not very user friendly. Am I correct?
Yes.
It is not very user
Not
friendly. Also, it is not matching the current demand of market, because everybody wants the interface should be more user friendly, more user interactive. It should be more attractive in nature, right? Every application, every front end application. So what SAP did, SAP launched its own front end framework based on framework based on JavaScript, and they named it UI5. UI5. So what is JavaScript? First, JavaScript is the browser's programming language. Whatever application that you are executing on the browser, JavaScript must have been used in the backend. Any of the programming language. If you want, just go and check. This is Google, right? Right click, go for inspect. Here you can see this script tag. If you will open, you will find this script logic, right? And this is some of the frameworks of the JavaScript that has been used here. So every application that we see that are running on the browser, JavaScript is the browser's programming language, and it do not requires any it directly on the browser runs on the browser browser. So what SAP saw that the current market there is more focused on developing more user-friendly application, right? Applications should be more interactive, more attractive in nature. So SAP launched its own JavaScript framework and they named it UI5. Okay. So what is the use of UI5? UI5 was used to create SAP front-end applications, front-end applications, front-end applications. But again, there was some limitations with the limitations with the SAP UI5. We were not able to achieve the actual requirement that we wanted. So what SAP did, SAP added a development guidelines with the UI5 and then they named it Fiori. So what is Fiori? Fiori is UI5 framework plus some development guidelines. Using the development guidelines, we can named it Fiori, which is currently used to develop the standard or wonderful front-end Fiori applications. Okay. So those who are pro in both Fiori and in ABAP, they are combined known as full stack SAP developers, right? So Fiori is used to develop the front-end application. But now the question comes here, if we have developed our front-end application, how we will use our SAP data, right? If I am, let's say, creating something there on the front-end Fiori application, how it will be saved into my SAP ERP system? If I am simply deleting something, how it will be deleted from our SAP system? So the most important question comes here, how the front-end application is connected with the SAP system, right? Because you all know SAP is very secure in nature, right? It will not allow to connect it easily, right? So how the front-end application is connected with the SAP system? Here OData comes into the picture. OData stands for Open Data Protocol. Protocol means set of rules. OData was developed by Oasis, a company known as Oasis, and later it was acquired by Microsoft, and Microsoft made it as open source. So if something is open source, you see JavaScript is open source, everything you see, Java programming language, C++ programming language, all of them are open source programming language. So anybody can use it. We can directly go to Google and I can say search here Java compiler. Here I can directly go for Java compiler and I can directly execute my program, right? But I cannot execute my ABAP directly here because ABAP is not open source programming language. ABAP requires the ABAP runtime environment, which is only provided by its application server, right? So what SAP did, SAP made this OData as open source. Sorry, what Microsoft did, Microsoft made it as open source. So first thing here is OData is not SAP property. Sometimes we usually think that it is a SAP property, but it is not like that. It is an open source tool developed by Oasis and it was later acquired by Microsoft. So SAP integrated the OData into its system. Okay. So using OData, we can develop APIs, which means application programming interface, and that these APIs are consumed by Fiori developers to communicate with the SAP system. So using OData, we can develop a application programming interface or APIs, and these APIs are consumed by Fiori developers to communicate with SAP system. So overall, what is OData? OData acts as a backend, for the front end Fiori apps, or you can say it acts as a bridge. It acts as a bridge between SAP system and front end application. Is it clear what is OData?
Yes.
Are you able to understand what is the use of OData? So if you talk about the current requirement or current demand of the market, this is the only important thing for SAP developers or ABAP developers. This is the first important thing, and the second important thing that we have is CDS and EMDP, which is S/4HANA part. Whatever thing that we have learned till now, that is old programming approach that has been there from last 30 years, right? Lots of developers are there for the market. But this is the most crucial thing, because nobody is developing module pool programming, right? Nobody wants module pool programming these days. ECC will expire in 1 year, right? ECC will expire in 1 to 2 years. So we will always talk to Fiori application. Now Fiori is running on BTP platform. So we must know how to develop OData services, and then how we can simply discuss with the Fiori developers so that they can consume this OData APIs and they can interact with the SAP system, right? So this was a basic introduction of OData which we saw today. In the next part, we will see all its feature and implementation. Okay.